when it comes to music, everybody has their own taste, and when it comes to specific genres, personally, I like rap and hip hop, like the good kind. Because even people of my same skin color who say they like rap listen to things that I wouldn't consider rap. That's just me. So when it comes to my taste personally, though, in no specific order, my favorite rappers are like Lupe Fiasco, Mac Miller, J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, Joyner Lucas, things like that. So when this video came across my my page, my YouTube homepage, I figured, what I'm saying, I should check it out because, apparently Sexyy Red's F My Baby Daddy ruined rap. And this video is on how it happened, how it ruined rap. I'm pretty sure that rap has been in a downfall for a while, and it's not just this song that's ruined it, but let's find out.
We daddy. Fuck my baby daddy. We daddy.
Okay, so just
my baby daddy. Sexyy Red dropped the track of the year, y'all.
Anyway,
it's a banger. I'm just gonna be honest with you. It's a fucking banger, and it brings the question: is rap even really music? Is rap music?
I like his Scouts jacket, by the way, in the back of there. You see it? Yeah. I peeped that shit too.
I would argue rap is not music. I'm willing to argue that rap really is more so. I would call it just talking over a beat. And one of the things I started to realize as I really started to dissect and break down rap is that the actual rappers themselves don't really have any talent. Like when you actually really break it down, anybody can.
No. It obviously depends on the rapper, the actual rapper, but obviously people have. There's ones that have talent, and there's ones that just get paid to do commercial shit.
For the most part, be a rapper. The true talent. Are the true talented people in the rap industry are the producers. That's why they make the most money. That's why the rappers are actually the broke ones. The rappers are more so like the marketing aspect for the beat maker. And I say this to say,
maybe in today's rap,
when you actually look at rap as the art form, we have entered the true stage of peak degeneracy. Like when rap first started,
agreed,
it was more about constructive things, about building the community, about a positive message. And then one day, guys realized, hold up a second, if I pretend to play like I'm a gangster, I'll make more money because people like this gangster violent shit. So how about me just pretend to play gangster, act like a gangster, have a hard beat, and people will start listening. And now we have flowed from the gangster rap into basically the female MCs talking about fuck my baby daddy and free my nigga and Plan B and the Sukianas and the Sexyy Reds and all the Ice Spices of the game now. And I feel like this is just a natural progression. We're watching rap crash out in real time. And one of the positive indicators of understanding the stock of rap is going down is when I started noticing rappers like Future, Lil Wayne, a bunch of different guys, they started to sell their catalogs. They said, let me get the fuck out of the game. Let me make this bag while I can still make a bag because I'm seeing the trends of what's going on. And most of this shit is not selling like it used to. So let me hurry up and get a bag, get the fuck up out of here, and go about life. And that's when I'm starting to realize that rap is now officially a dead art form. And I think it's a good thing. I look at it almost like a biological ecosystem. Like rap is essentially like a giant forest of dead shrubbery currently. And we're waiting for something to set it ablaze. And from that blaze, when all the rap, the old degenerate and all that shit of the rap essentially burns down the forest.
That metaphor.
What's going to happen is all the material, all the minerals and the vitamins are essentially going to go back into the soil, and we'll see a new breed of rappers, what I call the WRAP rappers, the positive constructive rappers, which I'll be the leader of, Apex the Rapper, where guys will be talking about how to make yourself a better.
You can be the leader of it? Okay, the positive constructive rappers. You can be the leader of it. Have you heard of Lupe Fiasco? Okay,
better person by using music to basically preach positivity and to preach growth and to preach a better message. Because right now what we got is basically just pure degeneracy. At this point, it's fucking terrible. And I made a tweet on Twitter, and a lot of people got very angry about this, where I said essentially, I'm willing to argue that like rap is not actually a musical talent. Because like say we had somebody who was a piano player or a trumpet player or a violinist that was
Okay.
the equivalent of Sexy Red, that person would be completely unknown. Nobody would have any idea who that human being was.
Okay, hold on. In my opinion, because like when it comes to rap and music and stuff, in my opinion, it is like a talent for those who can actually do it. Like the ability to string together words and sentences and metaphors and different ways to say things, different meanings to say things in a way in a way that just flows with the music that's behind it. And you, I mean, how I say this, especially if it's something that people have to stop and be like, hold on, what did he say? Da 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 is like da 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 da. Oh shit, that actually kind of go hard. You know, it's saying people have to, in a way that people have to deconstruct it to understand the actual meaning behind what you were saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just gonna go use Lupe Fiasco as an example again. Like Lupe Fiasco's "Freedom Ain't Free" or his bitch bad song. Like, I mean, the perfect example for that is Daydream. No wait, is it? Yes, Daydream. His Lupe Fiasco song Daydream, because he talks about the hood, you know, the hood that he's in, as if it's a giant robot that's just walking around. And you know, as he goes through the lyrics, as he goes through the entire song, he mentions this different parts of the robot. You know what I'm saying? And like talking about how the police are driving up and down the thighs and room enough. You know, if you haven't heard Lupe Fiasco's song Daydream, I highly recommend it. Just go listen to it. Also, of course, Bitch Bad and Freedom Ain't Free are very good songs as well. Go listen to those. Just it's an art form, and the way people manipulate words and sentences and structures, and even just tie things together. That is a talent in of it myself. Yes, nowadays there are a bunch of rappers who just talk over a beat. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I fuck a bitch, blah 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 blah. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's something. That's all they say, and that is just talking over a beat. That's like, okay, whatever. I get what he's saying when it comes to that, but you know what I'm saying? There's, unless you want to say like Lupe Fiasco's not a rapper, he's a hip hop artist. Unless you want to say that instead, because some people like to split the meaning of hip hop and rap. Kind of, they don't like those two merging. That then I guess I can agree with that. But anyway,
But for somehow, Sexy Red, Sukiyana, these people who make this just poisonous music. It really is poison. Just it's terrible. They're somehow the most popular rappers in the game. Say what you want to say. Sukiyana, Sexy Red, they're selling out shows. Selling out shows. People are going to see this. The people are paying. They're streaming her music. They
I don't know who those people are, so that's why I'm not saying anything here.
like what she's putting out, which tells me rap is not about a skill, it's not about art. It's about marketing. How is it marketing? Are you grabbing people's attention to want to go listen to your stuff? And that's largely what rap is. It's always been that. Even from the days of Tupac to Biggie, Death Row. The reason Death Row was so popular was the image. We got all these gangsters. Tupac's a gangster. Biggie was a gangster. Suge Knight, he's going around hanging people. Like, it was all an image that everybody thought these are a bunch of tough guys. And because they thought they were tough guys, they thought they're making tough music. And even when you listen, like the last like real gangster rapper is probably 50. 50 Cent, and even 50 realized, hey, I got one good album. 50 made about, I think, yeah, 50's first album was the fucking fire ass album, Get Rich or Die Trying. But 50 was smart enough to realize, like this is not gonna last forever. Waka Flocka 2 was also very intelligent about this. And one of the things they realized was, let me get my bag and then invest and actually become a business person. Let me become an enterprise. Stop letting me just try to be the rapper, because they saw what happens to every single rapper, which is they make a hot first album, the second one is so, and then there's a fall off. And so instead of falling off like 99% of most rappers do, they decide to parlay that bag into further endeavors. 50 did it with Vitamin Water. Rockefeller went into real estate, got an LLC, C Corp. And you listen to these guys, they're very intelligent. They realize, especially Walker, I'm not very smart I'm not fart, but I'm not very good at rapping. I was trash at rapping. I was right off of Gucci's coattails, and he understood that. He said, "Let me get this bag and invest and put it in something else. I know it's not going to last forever." And most rappers are not intelligent enough to do that. Most rappers don't understand the actual business aspect of the game, and that's why they sign these horrible deals and they end up getting fucked long term. And another guy that I would look at who kind of used rap to parlay himself into an actual musical talent would be like Mac Miller and Tyler the Creator. Very like those guys are like true artists as actually, because they use their the first album.
I haven't really listened to Tyler. I listened to Tyler Creator's like some of his first earlier shit, but I haven't listened to some of his latest stuff, and that's just because I've been busy. But I have been meaning to check it out.
Especially Tyler the Creator used his first albums for shock value to get people to pay attention, and then he parlayed it into fashion. He parlayed it into shows. He parlayed it into other avenues because he realized this is just marketing for my bigger plan for what I want to do. Same thing with Mac Miller. Mac Miller was actually a very talented musician. He played the piano, he played bass, he played guitar. He could sing a little bit, not that great of a singer, but he was trying. But when you look at most rappers never parlay their fame and their first album to anything more than just chains and cars and watches. They never actually develop themselves into an actual talent. And that's why their careers are so short-lived. But you don't see the same thing when it comes to guys who do like R&B. Like people love Chris Brown. Chris Brown can sing, he could dance. He's actually like a very talented musical person. Same thing with like James Brown. Let's see, there's a bunch of different guys. Like the R&B Usher, Lloyd Banks, like a lot of these different guys who are R&B guys, they actually have musical talent that they actually can have longevity to their career. There's no longevity in being a rapper. Even Snoop Dogg, he don't even make music anymore. Snoop Dogg shit is horrible. Snoop Dogg had about 2 or 3 albums, and that was a wrap. That was in the career. Same thing with Biggie. Well, he got killed. Tupac, same thing. Tupac's actually smart enough to go in and parlay into acting and go into other avenues instead of just being a fucking rapper. But like I said, what we're starting to see now is the rapping community is in shambles. The rap, like, and people will try to argue and tell me all these things. These guys got bars and all this. Go write a book. If you got bars, go write a book and give speeches, because rap is a dead fucking art form. So yeah, anyway, shout out to Sexyy Red for showing us that rap ain't shit. It probably never will be shit. And I think it's very good in the long term. I'd rather say more terrible rappers keep going to the game, keep getting popular, because the faster rap crashes, the faster we can rebuild it. Appreciate you for listening. Thank you.
Okay, I get that last part. The faster rap crashes, the faster we can rebuild it, because you have to so things have, with destruction, creation follows destruction. So right now, I get what he's trying to say. Like right now, rap is more in a destructive it's in its destructive downfall. So I understand that, and as soon as the faster that's complete, the sooner we can start rebuilding it upon, we can just move those old moldy bricks out the way and rebuild it on a structure that will help it to maintain and bring in more constructive means for our society, for our group, for, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, instead of being just destructive, we need something to be constructive. So once the former version of rap, the former building, I guess, of rap, what it's looking like right now, once that dies down, once that like crumbles away, then we can keep the good parts of it that we have. The J. Cole's, the Kendrick Lamar's, all that. We could keep the steady bricks that were in place, move the rotted ones away, and then continue to and build that up into a better permanent maintaining structure that's actually something decent for our society. But that's gonna be difficult to do, because the reason rap is mostly what it is right now is because well, at least in my opinion, before when rap first started heading towards where it is now, heading towards the downfall where it is now, a lot of the producers, not the producers, but the executives, the music execs would be like, hey, why don't you make more songs about alcohol and bitches and guns and You know, why don't you, yeah, make some more. People love that. And that people weren't really, you know, loving it. But the music execs and stuff like shit like that, which are obviously white people, wanted to tear down, wanted to help tear down and make the black community more, you know, a degenerate community. And so they influenced the people that they cherry picked the people that wanted music record deals and shit like that, and influenced them to make this the type of music that you mostly hear these days. And so that continued to move. That continued as it was, and it continued to rotten the structure of rap and music and our black culture. And yeah, that's why it's in a terrible position now. But a lot of artists are trying to reach out to these other, you know, these inspiring artists, trying to tell them, hey, don't sign to a label, just stay independent, because you'll have control over your own creativity and what you want to make, and you don't have to be told, hey, you know, I want to try to make something conscious, when they're gonna tell you, hey, no, make something gangster, make something this, like that. And then I think with Lupe Fiasco, I'm pretty sure Lupe Fiasco had the same issue. Like, he wanted to make something more conscious rap, and then he had that issue with Atlantic Records, because they would leak his shit, and just so that he wouldn't make as much money, and you know, they would put him in a terrible position in which thankfully Jay-Z was able to help him out of that position and stuff like that. And but yeah, they wanted him to make more destructive rap, and he wanted to keep making the conscious shit that he was making before. And so yeah, but anyway, let me stop rambling. I get what this guy is saying, and I can agree with that last part. The sooner this bad shit falls off, the rotten of rap, the rot of rap falls off, then yeah, we can rebuild it and make it better. We can make it better. But anyway, that's it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts are on where rap is right now, the music industry. Who's your favorite artist? You know, if it's someone like, I don't know, who's Little Whatevers, I'm guessing. If it's someone like them, just you don't have to bother letting me know who it is. But if it's someone who actually has, you know, constructive rap or bars or something like that, like real shit, real rap, like, then let me know about it. But anyway, that's it for this video. So don't forget to check out Apex Sapien on YouTube. And yeah, his link will be link to his channel, link to his video will be in the description below. So be sure to check him out. And while you're there, don't forget to do those 3 things that I like to ask you to do. And like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell for more videos. Yeah. And you know what it is after that. In case I don't see you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Peace and much love to you.